The little boy could not hold it back any longer. He bit his pencil hard, his feet dangling back and forth. But there were still dozens of minutes before the end of the get out of class, and he finally had an attack. The whole class laughed, and the teacher glared at him. Half a semester later, the teacher glared at him like this. She did not believe that this was the boy's disease, and she was self-righteous and determined that the boy was deliberately making trouble, so she forced him to apologize to the whole class. Brad had a strange disease, always making strange noises uncontrollably. So since he started school, Brad got all kinds of nicknames. Dogs, ducks and pigs are all good to hear, but the bad ones are psychopaths and lunatics. These violent classmates bully him. Indifferent classmates discriminate against him, and teachers hate him. They also often asked Brad's mother to come to the school for a talk, and warned her that if she didn't teach well, he would drop out of school. There was no internet in that era, and Brad's family didn't know what was wrong with him, and even the psychologist couldn't diagnose it. Fortunately, Brad had a good mother who believed that her child was not making trouble. She would go to the library by herself and check one book after another until she read countless books. She finally found a word: Tourette syndrome. This is a symptom of involuntary body movement caused by the wrong signals sent by the brain. Her mother immediately took Brad to see a doctor, but when she learned that there was no cure for this disease in the world, she couldn't hold herself any longer. At this time, Brad ran up to comfort his mother and said very reliably that we will definitely make it through. Soon after, his mother took Brad to a Torytown support group. The patients here had all kinds of problems. Some would twitch, some would push back, and some would shrink. During the discussion, the people here did not help each other, but complained about the society and the injustice to them. The school cinema company had no place to accept them, and everyone was spreading negative energy. Another mother here even let her child drop out of school in the 3rd grade. Brad's mother heard this and immediately took him away from here. She told Brad not to be a person who complains about everything. The worse the luck, the more you have to fight against bad luck. After entering middle school, Brad became a laughingstock in the school again, and experienced a lot of ridicule and bullying. In class, he was asked by the teacher to turn his back to the class. When he continued to shout, the look at the beginning appeared again. Brad was sent to the principal's office, and it was here that he met a person who influenced his life. This principal. The principal stared at Brad seriously and asked him what the meaning of school was. Brad was about to apologize, but the principal interrupted him and said that the meaning of school was education, and that ignorance should be replaced by knowledge. After that, he arranged for Brad to attend the school-level concert that day. Brad was terrified, as he never dared to participate in such activities.